That's your soul saying, oh.
Hello guys, thank you for joining me today for this twin flame reading. Today I'm going to be pulling a card for the Divine Masculines to see what's going on with the Divine Masculines today, how they're feeling and what we need to know about the Divine Masculines, and I'll be picking a card for the Divine Feminines at the end of the reading just to see what's going on with the Divine Feminines and some guidance as well to help you stay focused, to believe and to trust and understand what's going on. So I'm going to be using the animal deck today, the Archangel animal deck. I've been drawn to use those today, so I'm going to start shuffling. Before I go on anymore, I just want to say I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for taking the time to leave so many beautiful comments, sharing how you've been feeling and sharing your love with me. I am so very grateful, and it blows me away every time I read a comment, so thank you. And welcome to all the new subscribers as well. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe if you feel connected to me. Like and share, because it really helps my channel grow. And this channel is about us helping each other, and as you know guys, this journey can be quite challenging and painful at times, so it is about sharing our love and helping each other, and for me to share with you how my journey unfolds and what's been going on in my journey as well. I have got videos of me explaining a little bit about myself and what's happened so far in my journey, but I do need to update it. I think I did it at the beginning of this year, quite a few months ago, so that is something I need to do. But if you do feel like you want to be more connected to me and you want to see my face, there is videos that you can check out, guys. It's in the description box down below. And if any of you would like a private reading for a clearer message for your unique twin flame journey, for some guidance, just email me, and I can book you in, and my email is in the description box down below. There is a July extended reading as well if you want to purchase that. So everything you need to know, guys, is always in the description box down below. So let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculines. What do we need to know about the Divine Masculines today? Nice clear message. My readings are timeless as well, so it doesn't matter when you've clicked onto the reading. If you feel connected to me and you understand me, and the message resonates, it means it's for you. And I do use the labels Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine because that's how I channel. Please don't be offended, just put it into your situation and how it resonates. Right, what do we need to know about the Divine Masculines today? Let's see. Llama, set clear boundaries and enforce them. So the Divine Masculines today are setting clear boundaries, and at the bottom of the deck is Owl, so they're being very wise today and setting healthy boundaries, is clear boundaries, and that can mean so many different things. It can be with people, you know, relationships, friendships, and that can mean with thoughts and things, you know, old beliefs, old programming, really making healthy boundaries, removing things that no longer serve them. And healthy boundaries is as well as about forgiving things that have happened in the past, making peace with things that have happened in the past. As I said before, guys, when making healthy boundaries, it doesn't mean to say that you have to have the person in your life. It's just being at peace, or forgiving what you've experienced before, and letting go of the situation. So the Divine Masculines are, you know, very clear now, their intentions. They're very clear of what they're wanting, and they are very clear of what no longer serves them. They know, you know, what they want from life, and they are very aware of certain situations, people that do affect them, and they don't want that interfering with them anymore. So they're making these clear boundaries, and it's about the thoughts as well. The thoughts, the negative, toxic thoughts that are coming in, and they're aware of this and removing them, allowing themselves to feel it and removing it. They have this awareness now, and they're feeling strong and feeling very wise They're putting love into everything. That is what wisdom is. They're putting love into everything. They're seeing the bigger picture about everything, understanding why certain things have happened in the past. But now it's time to make healthy boundaries and being at peace with their experiences of what they've experienced before in life. Because they're having this relationship with themselves, because they're in tune with themselves. They're allowing themselves to feel this love. They're in their heart space. They are desiring you. They're feeling this passion for you. And that is all the reason why they're feeling this passion and allowing this love to surface within them, to allow themselves to feel this love, is because what's going on with you, Divine Feminine, is because you've changed. You've had this huge transformation inwardly and outwardly. You've changed so much in your life. And they can feel this. They can feel your energy. They can feel, and this is why they're allowing themselves to have this relationship with themselves. They've chosen themselves. They're not putting up with things that no longer serve them, that, you know, they were run down about, or that was, you know, they know that they're worthy of experiencing their dreams and desires. They're feeling worthy of this love. And they know that to achieve things in their life, their dreams and desires, everything they want to achieve, they've got to make these healthy boundaries to move forwards, because this is what's holding them up. So this is really positive for Divine Masculines today, isn't it? Let's see what it says in the guidebook for Llama. And they're beautiful, aren't they, the llamas? They're actually having a kiss, aren't they? How cute. Page 81. So the Divine Masculines aren't allowing things to affect them anymore, because they're making these healthy boundaries. They're making very positive decisions that are from the heart, from their heart space, because they understand so much about this journey. They understand why certain things have happened to them, like I said. So let's see what it says for the guidance of this card. This card of pure love, it suggests your heart is warm and open, so you may let others impose on your good nature or drain you. Decide what is acceptable for you. Then it is important to set clear boundaries. As we are all energetically entwined, it may be enough for you to define these boundaries mentally. There you go. However, your guidance is to be prepared to enforce them tactfully if necessary. Then you will find it easier to follow your heart and be loyal, caring and patient with your loved ones and those in need. Remember to find time to see positive friends and do things that make you feel relaxed and happy. And this will give you the energy and keep you your frequency high. It will benefit you to tune into the cosmic heart of love and support. Yeah. They are feeling, you know, this love that they're feeling is so pure and so warm, and they are just like flowing and floating in this love now, because they've opened themselves up to this love. They've opened themselves up to themselves. They are just flowing in this love, and they're putting love into every situation, whatever they're doing in their everyday life. They're sensing what's good for them, what's bad for them, because they're listening to their soul voice. They're listening to themselves. They're not just being like robots anymore. They're so awake, they're so conscious. They're so in tune with themselves and in tune with what's going on around them, because they're awake, because they are conscious, because they understand this relationship. They understand what's going on. They sense, how certain things make them feel, because they're listening to themselves. They're listening to their soul voice. They're listening to their calling, because they know how important they are now. They know how unique they are now. They know they've chosen themselves, which means they have chosen this love. And as I've said for some time now, the Divine Masculines aren't allowing anything to get in their way. They're making decisions from their heart. And even maybe the people or situations they're removing themselves from, they are still doing it with love and peace. Divine Masculines are feeling more peaceful, and like I said, they're floating in this love. They're flowing with life because they're trusting themselves and because of this deep understanding. And their heart is so open. Their heart is so open. This is amazing because they're having this relationship with themselves, guys. They're having this relationship with themselves. They're knowing their worth and how deserving they are of all their dreams and desires. And this love. They're not looking at things, they're looking at things now with clear vision. They're very clear. They're having the courage and the strength to make these healthy boundaries, whatever that means, or whatever's going on with your divine masculine. They're feeling this strength and courage because of this relationship they're having with themselves. Because they've got their heart open to themselves. And this is about the remembering and knowing the feeling that they get when they are with you, divine feminines. And the love that they feel, how it makes them feel. They are moving towards what is best for them. And as you know, sometimes on this journey we think that we can't. It's impossible that you can have this relationship, or there's so many things you have to sort out, and this isn't going to work. That's not going to work. They're seeing through that now because they're putting love first in their life. They're not looking at they're seeing through the illusions. They're not looking at them as complications. They're not problems to the divine masculines anymore. They're going with their heart. What makes them feel alive, and they remember and know how it makes them feel when they are with you. This love. So I'm going to get a communication from the divine masculines, what they'd like to communicate to you, and I'm going to be using George's deck from Blue Eyes Tarot to see what they would like to communicate to you today. I'll put that in the middle. So that's beautiful, isn't it, guys, that picture? I don't know if anybody else has recently seen this. You have to let me know in the comments down below, but when I'm outside in nature, I see birds. There's two pigeons that I see, and they're always kissing. It's so sweet. So you let me know if you've been seeing stuff like that. I see that. I've been seeing that for the last week or so, with these pigeons just kissing each other. So there is so much love between you and your divine masculine. And as I said, the desire and the passion is very intense. Right, what is it today the divine masculines would like to communicate to the divine feminines? Nice clear message, please. Oops. I hide who I truly am because I'm afraid of getting hurt. Yeah. And at the bottom of the deck is, you have helped me more than you know. Yeah, you have helped your divine masculine, because everything you're doing for yourself, as I always say, you're doing for your divine masculine because you're one. You may feel that there's no change and there's been no action happening, but as you know, there's always so much going on behind the scenes. So much is happening, and you've helped your divine masculine so much because you're having this relationship with yourself. And now your divine masculine's having a relationship with themselves, and they found so much love. They're seeing things in such a different way to how they were before, which is helping their life flow. They're flowing with life. As I said, floating in this love. And they do hide who they truly are because they're afraid. They are afraid. They are afraid because they haven't been able to trust anybody in their life before. They haven't been able to trust anybody, and they're frightened of being hurt. They're frightened of giving everything to you and showing you their authentic self and them getting hurt. But as I said this week, the divine masculines, they do trust you, and they do believe that you love them. This is where they're at now. This is why they're feeling happy and floating in this love, because they know this now. They know that you're not going to hurt them. But they have been afraid in the past. That is just why they haven't been speaking their truth because they're frightened about getting hurt. They have been frightened of getting hurt, and the same as you. And you've done it in a place before. When you've expressed your love to your Divine Masculine, you've done it through fear as well, where you're frightened of getting hurt. So the Divine Masculines experience the same thing because you're one soul. You just deal with it differently. Divine Feminines overgive, but when they're giving it, they're giving it from doubt and fear, like I said, the toxicity. Because you're not feeling worthy and you're not feeling deserving of this love. Because you're frightened of rejection, because you're frightened of your Divine Masculine leaving and never coming back. So many things that you're frightened of when you experience this love, because you don't want it to be taken away from you. So the Divine Masculines experience that. So that's a really nice card, isn't it? I'm really pleased that this card come out, because it comes across as if the Divine Masculines can be cold and as if they don't care, but it's because they're protecting themselves. They've got they're blocked. They were blocked before. They were guarding themselves because they don't want to feel this hurt, this pain, or feeling hurt of giving themselves everything and then just being left behind. But now they have this awareness that actually they can trust you, because they found themselves, they found this love, they are connected to higher power, and their whole outlook has changed, and they believe that you do love them. So they're not afraid of you hurting them anymore. This is why there's so much movement forwards at the moment, so much going on. And you know exactly what's going on with your Divine Masculine, because you know how you're feeling, you know that you're changing, you know that things are happening very quickly within you and outside of you, how you're feeling and what's going on in your everyday life. You know that you've changed, and the Divine Masculines have. Whatever's going on within you, your Divine Masculine experiences, but at the moment you may be experiencing where you can't see anything changing, but that's because the Divine Masculines are processing, preparing to come towards you, because the importance of, they know how important it is not to show any bad behaviour anymore. Right, I'm going to be using Liz Harrison's deck now. Divine Masculine Messages of Love, guided by angels. What is it the Divine Masculines want to communicate today? I hide who I truly am because I'm frightened of getting hurt. What else is the Divine Masculines would like to say? Our love is eternal, yeah. And my home is with you, yeah. They're making their way home to you. You can feel that if you're honest with yourself, if you've been truthful, when you remove everything that's going on outside of you, what you're going through in your everyday life. You know that that's what's happening. You know that Divine Masculines are moving closer to you, making their way home. And the reason why they're doing that is because they have this deeper understanding that this love is eternal. They know that this is a deep spiritual soul relationship. They know this now. And this is why they do believe and trust in you. They do believe that you love them. Because you're believing in yourself. You're believing and trusting your knowing. And this is why the Divine Masculines are doing the same thing. And it is frustrating, I know, for you Divine Feminines, because you might still not be, seeing any change, like I said, or any action of how you think that, what should be happening. But you have to let go of that and just keep being you, keep doing you. And not doing, actually, keep being. You don't have to do anything, just be and feel content and happy. Put your trust in God, have faith, believe in yourself of what you already know. and allow the divine masculines just to float in this love so they can come towards you and express their truth of who they really are. But this is what's happening behind the scenes, guys. This is what's happening with divine masculines. So let's see what my pots say, and then I'm going to get a card for you, divine feminines. Whoa, that one flew out. See what energy, what else they're experiencing today. Passion. Oh my goodness, guys. Passion, yeah. This passion is just too much at the moment. Driving the divine masculines crazy, but you know, it's because they're allowing themselves to feel it now. They're excited about this now because they're seeing things differently. They know this is possible. They know that you do love them and you do trust them. So this passion is getting like more and more intense. And you may be feeling like this as well, divine feminine. Some of you let me know in the comments that you have been experiencing this. But yes, because you're coming together, you're making your way home to who you truly are. You're merging. You're moving closer together, so it's going to get more and more intense. And we know the divine masculines are ready to explode. So they're feeling this passion, and this week is just full of passion as well for the divine masculines as it come out, isn't it, in the weekly reading. Strength, yeah. I said strength during this reading, didn't I? They do have the strength to make these healthy boundaries, and they're having the courage to make these healthy boundaries with everything in their life, making peace with everything in their life because they're in their heart space, because they're feeling this love. They're seeing every situation with the eyes of love, with compassion, forgiveness. Love gives you strength. When you do convert everything into love, that's where the strength is. That gives you strength. They're gaining this strength all the time now, guys, because this passion, this desire, so this is amazing, isn't it, guys? Let's see what my pots say. Let's give them a good shuffle. I'm very excited about using my deck. They haven't arrived yet, but I'm very excited. 78 cards as well, so there's a lot of messages. And I've called my deck What Your Other Self Wants You to Know as well. It's very different. So I hope you guys are going to like it. Trust me, yeah. Trust me. Whatever you're seeing in the 3D, trust me. I'm making these healthy boundaries because I have this strength now. I know our love is eternal, and I'm feeling so much passion towards you. I desire you, and I have so much passion about changing things in my life, and so much passion for this new adventure, this new beginning, because of the strength I found, and that is love. So trust your divine masculine, and all you have to do for that is to trust yourself. Right, let's see. Because whatever you do for yourself, you do for your divine masculine, your twin, because you're one. Believe in me. Can you believe this? Both of them in bold letters. Trust me. Believe in me. Believe in me. I can do this. I am capable of sharing my love with you. I'm not afraid of you hurting me anymore, because I do trust you and I believe that you love me. I am going to have the strength to share how I feel with you, my authentic self, because I know this love's eternal. I know where I'm heading, because I'm allowing myself to feel this love. So believe in me and trust me, is what your divine masculine is saying to you today. Very powerful, and you do need to. See your divine masculine as your divine masculine, not how they behaved before or what you experienced before, because otherwise you're not in the present moment. You've got to be in the present moment and concentrate on yourself. focus on self and what you're doing with the security and the confidence that you haven't got it wrong, that everything you feel and what you know is true. That is being honest with yourself. So you can trust your divine masculine and you can believe in them because they are doing this. So now I'm going to pick a card for you, divine feminines. What is it today the divine feminines need to know to help them stay focused, to believe, to trust and to understand, and for them to just, whoops, that one flew out, so I'm going to take that. It's the turtle. Be joyful and trusting. Yeah. What did I just say, guys? Concentrate on yourself. Be joyful. Be joyful and trust that you haven't got it wrong. Trust the knowing that you already have. Trust in higher power. Trust in God. Trust the universe. Whatever word you prefer to use. Be happy. Relaxed and flow. Do what you love with this confidence of the, that everything is how it should be, and your divine masculine is doing everything that he needs to do to prepare to come towards you, to share how he truly feels towards you. It's happening. Trust yourself. And your divine masculine will feel that. Will feel your energy, will feel that you are flowing, that you are letting go of the outcome, letting go of the control of how things should be, not feeling upset or angry with them and why they haven't done this and why they haven't done that. They can feel that energetically when you're feeling all those things. So keep your energy clean. It's safe to. Don't allow the fear to take over and the doubts. Be aware of them and remove them. And celebrate. Enjoy your life. Do things for yourself. What you want to achieve. Because there is nothing to fear, because your divine masculine is coming back. Because you're making your way home to who you truly are. And that's where your divine masculine is. I know it's hard sometimes, as I said before, to get your head around, guys, but that is the truth. You're not involved with somebody else. You're not having a relationship with somebody else. You're having a relationship with yourself. That is what the twin flame journey is about. This is your spiritual journey. So trust your divine masculine and believe in them. They are going to share this passion with you. So thank you so much for joining me today. Another beautiful reading, and thank you so much for your love and support. Like I said at the beginning, I'm blown away, and I do try and get back to everybody's comment, but I do get quite a lot, and I am very busy as well because I do work and I have 4 children. So I'm doing my best, and I have the private readings to do as well. So I will try and get back to you. I do like to reply to all of you. So thank you so much, like I said. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, because it really helps my channel grow. And if you would like a private reading, just email me. It's in the description box down below. And as you know, guys, I am thinking about you. And I'm sending my love, my support, my strength and light to you all. And I love you all so very much. See ya.
Oh, what's your soul saying?